But we're not able to take the body down, I think. Which has been hanging there for a week, which is awful. I do want to get back to Kuno at some point. I want to find out why he is the way he is. I feel bad last time for punching him. And I just want to know what his story is. I should be able to find out at some point. Is that in my task list? Yes, it's grayed out now. The check with Kuno. We need a high level of empathy to clear it. Failed it last time. I want to know what's his story. All right, but right now we're gonna investigate the apartment building. We got the key from under the rock. So let's check it out. We've been here. That's the balcony. Can we go up there? The breakup box is full of cigarette butts and electric wires. We can take some coins. Obviously, we're very broke. We'll take all we can get. Just a door, nothing for you here right now. A door to be remembered. That's where the guy we want to talk to lives, right? Probably. We should come back here later. This is the door to apartment 29. What's this thought? Complete silence. Whoever lives here isn't home. This is the door to apartment 30. Voices from within singing along to some buoyant dance track. Oh, what's that? I don't think we can get up there. Okay, looks like there's nothing much out here. Someone has drawn a 5-pointed star on the wall.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says number 11. No reply. It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it. Better whip out those cutters. You won't get very far otherwise.
Okay. Time to whip them out. Oh, okay. I need to leave first. Okay. Oh, there we go.
This door has been closed with a padlock. No reply.
Oops. All right, 58%. That's not very much. But we might succeed. Let's do it.
What are you doing?
Oh, no.
You're trying to cut the body of the lock with the chain cutters, and it's really not working.
Are we that clumsy? Yes, we are.
I believe it's the shackle you mean to cut, detective.
What are we doing? Oh my god. We've tried to cut the body of the lock. We are an idiot.
He's just trying to help. Don't take it bad. Relax.
Yes. What do we do? These chain cutters are broken, Kim. Oh. Okay. We can do it now because Kim pointed out the shackle. Yes, we knew that from the start. That's where we're supposed to cut.
The shackle snaps like a twig, and the lock falls to the floor with a little thud. It should be possible to enter now.
After you, detective.
Nice. Let's go in. Oops. Oh. There was something in my room that scared me. Okay, that's nothing. It's just a ghost.
A plaster cast
Somehow, like a different controller that isn't supposed to be connected was connected and has been vibrating, and it vibrated itself off my table. Just let me get it off the ground. Okay, that's better. No more ghosts scaring me. What's this? Bust of Krasmazov. A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. Why does the tenant have a bust of Krasmazov in his
The
bedroom?
White Star, the photos on the wall. I think we have broken into the apartment of a young communard. How fitting.
So Kim, who is this Krasmazov?
He's known as the father of scientific communism, also known as Masovianism.
Oh,
His theories about economic history greatly influenced, some would even say sparked, the anti-centennial revolution.
anti-centennial revolution. Right. Okay. So there was a communist uprising in this place. Okay. What's this other stuff? Oh, what's that? Almost missed that one. Oh, wait. What's this? You found a new jacket. Lovely. We should heal that morale. Yes. Okay. Fully healed. New clothes. Let's check them out. I kind of like my jacket though. So, Ceramirizian lounge jacket. +1 conceptualization. Summer plans. Nah, I think I'll keep my green jacket. Spray the corpse is pretty useful too. Let's check some other doors out.
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10. The walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door. You can feel tension on the other side.
Nice, we can feel stuff like that.
A
Knock
poor
again.
communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
Oh. It was a different text than what it says, but okay.
Do I have to open the door?
Do
you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
Well,
Let's go. We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment.
no, I want to question them.
Poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
This is the police. Open
Do
up.
I have to open the door? Do you have a warrant?
Let's go. We don't
Okay.
have a reason to get inside that apartment.
Kim is not having it. Okay, let's. Oh, we got a postcard. What's this door? More money. Oh, cleaning lady. Let's talk to
Give me
her.
a moment. The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
Oh, poor lady.
This woman's health is failing her. There's not much to do. Not in this damp.
Are you alright? Should I call a doctor?
I'm fine. Fine. Don't you worry about me.
You're still worried. It's very worrying.
Yeah,
Now,
she doesn't
what
sound
do you want from me,
good.
policeman?
Well, I am looking for Martin Martinez,
Oh, you'll find plenty of Martins here. Don't you worry.
which was definitely not his real name. Wait, what do you mean? I wasn't joking.
Pea-brain. Someone played a trick on you. Martinez.
We really are that
It's
stupid.
a name for anyone who comes from Martinez, like Jim Jamrock or Raoul Ravachol.
Oops. You really didn't get the joke there.
I thought it was obvious. Anyway, officer, we don't have the witnesses.
We're
now.
really making our best impression with Kim here. So, I have a few questions about those apartments.
Ask away, policeman.
Who lives in apartment number 10? Those are the ones that didn't open the door, right?
No one lives there. It's been empty for months.
But I talked to someone through the door.
Impossible. I would know if someone had moved in there. Maybe it's those countercultural people again. Breaking into a house like it's a public space. You're a policeman. Be good and take a look, will you?
Aha, now we have a reason to go in. Sure, I'll go see what I can find.
Great. Young people. They're worse than rats.
Yes, the
always
worst.
littering the hallways with trinkets and empty beer cans.
So, who lives behind the padlocked door?
Oh, that one is a scientist, a future scholar.
And communist?
I think he studies astrology at the community college.
Astrology.
Education's good.
Right.
I always tell them to study.
Astrology?
Something to do with all those stars around his door.
Oh, yes.
He asked me to leave his drawings up on the wall.
You mean the stars, the star and antlers? I think that's the symbol of communism. Is that the symbol of communism in this world? Well, yeah, it sounds like it.
The symbol of what now?
Oh, now we got to make some big opinion here. Come up with a big, yes. Like, what do we think of it? Oh, let's just keep it neutral. Communism it's a political ideology.
Ah, all I know about politics is that it's brought us more harm than good.
Right. So one of the residents on a vacation, their mailbox is overflowing.
Come and go. I don't keep an eye on everyone.
That's all,
She mumbles
thanks.
some kind of a response, then hacks something into her handkerchief.
So who are you?
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
Do you live
If
here?
you can call it living. I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room. It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
And all she gets, too. The coastal wind beats down hard on the coal room door outside. Splashes of waves make the balcony slippery.
That sounds very harsh. Right, so about Martin Martinez. How about a young male in his mid-20s, dark hair, skinny build, a smoker on the balcony? Know where he lives?
Yes, I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What's he in trouble for?
No trouble, I just want to talk to him. Do you know where he lives?
Talk? He lives upstairs in room
Poor lady.
28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
Okay, thanks. I'm off. What's that on the wall? The graffito says, a firing squad for the rich. So wait, what is in our task now? We got some more. Investigate apartment number 10 for the cleaning lady. So now we can go there, right? Yes. Let's check it out. That was this one, right?
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture.
This
Number on the panel says
yes.
10.
This apartment is supposed to be empty. Did you break in here?
Excuse me? Of course not.
Scare them. Suspected of some big crime.
Time for some hobo cop action.
There's no sweet talking your way in there. Be official.
I don't need a warrant if I suspect there's been a break-in.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
That
I'm not
was
being
smart.
taken seriously. Oh. Yes. Haha. Hello there. Oh. Not what I expected.
Satisfied? My name is Marielle Charpentier, and I'm an agent with Martinez Realty Associates. I am not breaking in, as I have every right to be here. The keys, see?
Her voice
Okay.
is really cheerful, despite her obviously
Yeah. She has a scary smile on her face as well.
Do you want to see my ID as well? You can't legally ask for it, but why not? Want to see my residence permit too?
I don't need your ID. I just need to ask you some questions.
Very well, but please make it quick. I need to be back in La Delta in an hour.
So what are you doing here?
I need to get it ready for the next lease, but as you can see, the previous tenant completely trashed the place.
It does look kind of bad. Oh, well, sounds like they knew how to have a good time.
Was some kind of a moribund old man who used to be a business owner. You'd think they'd make rent. But that was months ago. Anyway, was there anything you wanted, or is that it? I'm in a hurry.
I glimpsed a foreclosed apartment down the hallway.
Oh, that's another huge mess. The former tenant owes us 3 months of rent. 3. We closed the apartment and planned on auctioning off the valuables, but... And again, I have no idea how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he came to close the door, didn't close the neighboring door. And there's a hole in the wall.
Oh.
So preppy. She's probably on some low-grade performance enhancers, like Preptide or Pericanine.
Ah, it's electrochemistry again.
A hole in the
Just
wall. Can
keep
you
your mouth
believe
shut.
it? And then the tenant ran off with his stuff. He's gone. The money's gone. Just like that.
Oh, it irks her. The incompetence.
My money has also disappeared, I think.
Well, it does not disappear from my hands. No, I don't let it.
It couldn't have been that much money. The apartments look pretty shabby.
These apartments are perfectly fine. They have gorgeous
Okay.
architecture, a million-real view of the bay, good ventilation, neighbors, life, spark.
Well,
and
good
they
ventilation
are
for
affordable.
sure. That's one way to put it.
I'll tell you, Martinez has a future. In a few years, it's going to blossom with artists and creatives and those radio computer wizards.
It's as if they're real wizards, able to resurrect dead real estate and breathe life into bank accounts.
That would sure be nice for her. So wait, what happened with the wall?
Don't ask me what happened with the wall. I have no idea how we're going to find the time or resources to fix it. Both apartments are now unrentable. Both.
That's all, thank you. So let's check out what stuff is lying around here. A blister pack of medicine peeks out of the box. You should take it. Yes, I want to. Can I? Hypnogamma, what is that? Well, it's something to heal myself up with. That's convenient. Well, it's for my morale, I think. Is blue morale? And I'm not sure. Don't quite remember. Can we take these shoes? She won't mind, right? We got no shoes. And they're my size, too. Are they? I don't care. I'm a hobo cop. Oops. +1 to indirect modes of taxation. Affluent moneymaker man. What does that even mean? I think I'll keep my green shoes.
Give me a moment.
I didn't find any counterculture people in apartment number 10. It was just a real estate agent setting up the room for new tenants.
I see. I hope some good people are finally going to move in. This place needs them.
Oh no, I don't want to disappoint this lady too much. She's very sweet and hardworking. Yes, radio computer wizards are coming. They're gonna save the place and the economy.
Oh, I do like wizards. And people like that in general. They have a lot to tell us about our fates.
Thanks, I'm off. Oh. What's that? Oh, this is the place she was talking about.
A shift in temperature. The air chills around you. Dust settles on the stony floor.
Rub your size for
A
warmth.
former architect stands before a slice of window, a room plan in her hand. A cold wave has made the air in the building stand still and frozen, with temperatures falling down to -20 degrees Celsius.
Oh, so Shivers gives us insights into information like that, like the architect of this building. So what did she look like? Her
Is red
face?
from the cold. She's breathing on her fingers, clasping the plan. Traces of sadness are visible in her expression.
What about the plan?
Faint pencil lines on paper depict the same place, but a missing eastern wall connects the room with the neighboring apartment. Ideas for arranging the furniture have been jotted down. It's clean and empty, with new tapestry embellishing the walls. A standard HB graphite pencil has fallen off a three-legged stool in the middle of the room.
Interesting insights. Oh, what's that? Right, that's all then. Can we go to the balcony from this side? Oh, this is a different balcony. Not sure what I'm taking, but it's probably just
The
trash
streets
mostly.
will flow red once more.
Oh, who's
A
this?
great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
Interesting girl.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
Well, don't use that tone with me. I am the law.
Sod off, pig man.
Some authority,
Art is
come on.
above the law.
Art is above the law. Despite the sass, she puts the brush aside. See? We do have an influence.
That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil.
You keep looking off to the side. What are you looking at?
The lieutenant furrows his brow at another one of your eccentricisms. Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
Oh,
That is on her. Someone's got to keep
Hey,
an eye
now.
on her.
who is
Probably
she?
the Wild Pines rep. We should talk to her. She's a
Oh.
professional negotiator, though. I have the feeling she will be very cooperative while telling us nothing. You should take the lead. Ask her unexpected questions, you know? Do your thing. Don't be afraid to get a bit wacky. Throwing her off is our best bet.
Good idea, piggies. Run along now. Fuck her shit up good. Impound that boat while you're at it. I'd like to watch her swim back to us on.
Okay, she can really soften her tone a little bit. But what was she doing to the wall?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
Why are you so, no wait. So you don't know what to
Have
write?
you ever tried your hand at graffitio? When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home and Mona was here. We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cards. And my name's not Mona, so...
She wants it to be something true and total.
Oh, interesting. Why are you so committed to defacing the building?
This place is severely lacking in havoc. Not even the occasional trash can fire to break up the tedium. I thought I'd mix it up, you know.
Yes, yes.
Summon the forces of crime and social chaos. With
I
a
have an opinion on
wall-sized
this.
Invitation.
Right.
Yeah?
I love public art, but Yeah. I love public art. Don't mind us. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval.
You've lessened her desire to deface the building.
Oh, well. That's good, actually. Do you know anything about the recent murder?
I ain't no snitch, pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
Is that heavy fuel?
Red dyed heavy fuel oil, intended for exclusive use in government vehicles, to be precise.
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. Back in Jamrock.
She really did it. She's proud of it too.
That's some clever cultural commentary.
You ain't seen nothing yet, piggy boo.
All right, catch you later,
Watch your
Cindy.
back, ungulate. You've got
Feel like-
eyes on you.
Yeah, this is not going anywhere. Right. We're not very well liked here as cops. What's this place? Is this where the old lady sleeps? Or was that Cindy who lives here? Oh, something in there. Ooh. Oh, we got jeans. Oh, and some money. Ah, this is not stealing. We just found it. Finders keepers. Hobo cop all the way. About this place. Okay, let's check out the jeans. We get +1 electrochemistry. God ass. Alright. I don't know if we need that. But what's worse? This one gives +1 electrochemistry too, so it doesn't really... Let's just wear them for a bit.
The
What's
pockets
that?
of these new jeans are perfect for sticking your hand into.
Oh, yeah.
Make sure
Lovely.
you're cool, calm, and collected. As your hand enters the pocket, your fingers brush against something soft yet crinkly.
Oh, there was something in the pockets.
Hey, it's a chewing gum wrapper. It reminds you of the fruity juice of apricots. You should inspect it closer if you have time. Something about the wrapper's texture is familiar. Not familiar in a good way, you might say. There's pain in there somewhere.
Oh, that sounds dangerous. But I am curious. That's a postcard. Let's interact.
A crinkled chewing gum wrapper. The worn label reads, Tutti Frutti. It smells faintly of apricots with a barely noticeable twinge of cinnamon.
Why do I even care about this?
Good question. There is no answer or secret phrase written on the inside of the wrapper. Yet you're drawn to it. Drawn by regret. Stop before you hurt yourself with a Tutti Frutti wrapper. Throw it away, please.
I'll hang on to it just in case.
Carefully fold the wrapper into a square before putting it back into your pocket, lovingly even, despite the strange feeling of regret.
There's some kind of painful memory buried deep into this chewing gum wrapper. Right. All right. We'll find out about that later. Probably might be very painful, but it might be necessary to remind myself of it anyway. Oh wait, we should go back to the other balcony to try the door. Right, that was... Which door was that again? This one?
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security. Number 28.
Oh, right.
This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives.
Let's see if anyone's home. Knock on the door.
No one answers.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening. We should return tomorrow after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good?
Sounds good. Tomorrow, 9 p.m.
Tomorrow, 9 p.m., right here. Apartment number 28.
Damn. Turns out it's quite tricky finding someone in a big apartment building. Don't worry. You'll get him. Remember, tomorrow. He's probably gone for today.
Right. Okay. We got this. All right. Guess we're done here. What's on our list? Oh, we should do this one. Use the headlights to read the halogen watermarks. Yeah, I'm very curious. It should reveal who we are, right? So...
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Kim, how do I turn on the headlights?
All right. Ready? I turn, you press start. It's next to the preheater.
He's downplaying his excitement. The lieutenant is more than happy to show off his precious carriage.
Okay. Press engine
The
start.
dashboard lights up with orange glow. The rounds per minute gauge jumps, and
Oh,
the
wow.
engine of the Caprice Canema comes to life with a whiny growl.
That's cool. Press the button labeled
The
headlights.
lights unfold with a little click,
Aha.
casting electrical light onto the ground before the vehicle.
There you go. I'll turn them off from the remote once you're done. We just need to stand in front of the machine now.
Okay.
As you hold your ledger's clip under the headlamp, an iridescent hologram appears. A street grid and the veins of a great river. A familiar sensation washes over you.
There she is. Revachol West.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no, hundreds of micro-perforations.
Let's look at the shimmering street
The
grid.
rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet the major arteries of Revachol are all recognizable. They shimmer in the Canema's headlights.
Where are we on this?
Let me see. Right here.
He says his finger near the top of the map on a segment of coast jutting out into the great ocean. Eh. Seems like a shithole.
It has its problems.
Okay, look at the perforations.
There are many of them, and they are divided into 3 separate rows.
Tally up the different rows.
The first row has 18 dots.
What about the next
The
one?
next is the longest. It runs all the way around the border, and then some.
Count them individually.
There are so many, it's hard to count. More than 150, at least.
Oh.
Maybe even 200.
What about the last
The
row?
last row has 3 perforations.
3, that's it?
That's it.
Hey Kim, what do all these holes mean?
Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They are your statistics, as it were. I should have guessed you'd keep a record. Officers often do. Let's take a look.
Son, here is where we score your life performance. You better hope it's good.
Yes.
The first row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered?
Well, I got drunk like a megastar?
Yes, that does seem quite likely.
Right.
Your youth coincided with some heady days for Revachol. But let's move on, shall we? This next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases. Closed is good. It means finished. You've got, let's see... Wow, more than 200.
Is that a lot?
It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually, clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers.
So you're saying I used to be a super cop?
Call it what you want. You were a valuable member of your precinct.
All right.
Now, let's look at the last row. Right.
Not bad.
Those are your confirmed kills. You've got precisely 3 perforations there.
Oh.
Confirmed kills. That sounds pretty evil. A drink would soften that feeling.
Shut up, electrochemistry. So I'm a killer. Yeah, that's kind of heavy.
That's right. A killer of humans.
For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamrock quarter, it's rather tame. I mean that in a good way.
What's it feel like to kill a man, Mr. McCoy? A young woman asked the man across the desk from her. Honestly, babe, says John McCoy, crossing his ankles over said desk. I don't feel anything.
Who's John McCoy?
It's just like brushing my teeth. I do it once or twice a week and don't really think about it. There's no trace of guilt in his voice.
There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by accident. But it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful for.
He's sincerely glad you're not a scary predator. Not to say relieved you're competent.
Yeah. Well, yes. I can kind of understand. That's a relief. Oh man, should I ask him that? It's kind of a heavy question to ask, but have you ever killed anyone, Kim?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not a problem for him to state it, however.
How do you handle the strain?
Everyone has their own method of coping. Some more effective or self-destructive than others.
Well.
Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies.
Okay, that makes sense. Like what?
Oh, this and that. Let's not get into it now.
I want to know about his hobbies, though. Maybe I should find a hobby.
Why not gardening? You've already got the gloves.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yes, I wear these for style.
It's meant in earnest. Please don't mistake it for a jab.
Oh, well, kind of thought it was jab, right? Yeah. Thanks for this.
The lieutenant nods.
All right, let's go.
Right. I'll go turn off the lights.
You can now see your statistics on your journal page, to the right of the task description.
What's that?
As you turn, a bright light catches your eye, making you squint.
Cool.
So cool.
All right, now where is it coming from?
From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. It's just what superstar law officers do. They squint at lights and they solve shit.
Right. That's what this job is all about. Yeah, that's me. I've been establishing my superstardom hard lately.
Yeah, you have. You're a big dick cop. Dick Mullen. Salam Rocky Baye. Badass on the edge disco cop. Time to recede into a ludicrous fantasy world. Here we go. Camera. Lights.
Action!
With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you, and you along with it. In an iconic monochrome solution, a black silhouette against a rasterized orange world. It's on.
Right. We are the start of the show. The star of the show, I mean. Kind of wanted to say let's get this show started at the same time. Kind of messed that up. Man, I don't even know my name. Oh, wait. Do I have some... It still says name unknown. So, yeah, all I know is that I've been 18 years in service, solved 216 cases, and killed 3 people. Only just now I'm finding out we actually get points to what kind of stuff we're into. So we got 4 points for Superstar Cop, Sorry Cop 2, Ultra Liberal 3, Good Cop, Bad Cop 3. What does that even mean? What made anyone think we're ultra liberal? Huh? Okay. We'll find out. There's still room for growth and change. There's so many things I want to do. Right. There's also the damaged ledger.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board, with the permeables drawer inside. It's barely held together by a clip, then made complete by the faint smell of you.
White papers?
They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered, with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files, commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
Okay. What's in there? What are they about?
Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you. It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average.
I have to open an official case. Is there room?
There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish.
What happens if we do this? Commit to paper.
The tasks you've completed flow out of the pen in a brash freehand similar to the rest
Right.
of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost
Okay.
robotically
I
simple.
thought it would be
A
heavier.
language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body. Interview the cafeteria manager.
Cross out the ones you've already
A
finished.
satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Ooh, right. Lieutenant, have you by any chance named our case?
No, actually. Any ideas?
These are horrible. Actually, I don't have one.
Oh, well, then maybe I can suggest one.
Go ahead.
The Hanged Man.
Ah,
He really likes that name.
I knew it. Solid name.
Thank you. I think so too. Good and normal. I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
All right. Is 2 cases a week a good caseload, Lieutenant?
Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes.
2 cases a week appears to have been my load, Lieutenant. I'm not sure I completed them, though.
That's a lot. This kind of caseload would explain your solved cases tally on the watermark. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous of me.
A nice brisk pace, the way I like it.
I prefer normal caseload.
Yeah.
It's a matter of method.
Like a fan of gills, the checkered papers dry in your hand. The handwriting is extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
I'm done inspecting
You
these.
don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
I still don't know my name, though. Anything in the yellow
In
papers?
the back, you see thin, translucent copy of paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out. Then rip them from the binder and hand them out, according to type of form.
What types of forms are there?
3. The topmost are misconduct fines.
Ooh.
The middle ones are station calls. And the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of.
All right. Field autopsy. We kind of need to do that one.
Pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal organs, color of the irises, predation marks, condition of sexual organs.
Yeah, that's a bit explicit. What's of the misconduct fine?
Monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields.
So can we hand out fines? Probably not.
These are quite sinister in tone. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing.
All right. Okay, enough of these.
All that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies to dead guys.
Yes.
The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copier paper.
Let's put it away. What should we go do? Oh wait, it's past 2 p.m. Wasn't there like something we could do at the Whirling-in-Rags after a certain time?
Yes?
Oh right, yeah, we can go back to that one later.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and
chemistry
sticky
again.
it is. How long have you been up already?
It's drink o'clock. No. Not now.
Oh, excuse me. Do you have something better to do than lust for sweet syrupy rum and lemonade? With a twist of lemon? Maybe lime. Maybe who cares? Just rum?
No, I'll finish his thought. Is that guy still sleeping? Yes.
The worker is in a deep slumber. Perhaps he's on his way to where you just came from, into the primordial darkness.
Oh, we can try this one again. Should we wake him up? Yeah, why not?
There is only one way to wake this bone idol from his slumber. Roar like a hurricane. Rip the buildings from the earth.
Oh, this is nice. Yes. Wake up. This is an order. I am the law.
Why the yelling man?
Yes, that sure woke him up. All right. You're alive? You looked out for the long count there.
Wait, what? I was just sleeping. What do you want, officer?
Officer, even after a rude awakening, this dockworker respects the police. More than they usually do, at least.
See anything interesting in your dreams?
Thank God, no.
Oh, that was... Tell me, was it a bliss-free of X somethings? Yes, it kind of reminds me of something.
His eyes dry from sleep. A web of wrinkles covers his tanned forehead.
I don't know what you're talking about, kind sir. But when I'm out, then I'm really out.
Right. We get it.
Me time in the abyssal pelagic zone. You can never return to it
Abyssal pelagic zone.
Only detective work remains. Wakefulness and detection.
Oh, right, yes. Let's get some actual information out of him. Tell me about the Wild Pines.
That's the name of my employer. I work in logistics.
He doesn't sound too enthusiastic about this.
So what's it about this conflict again? It's Something with the wild pines and the Union, right? Yeah, I really need to get a recap of what happened. What's the context of all of this? Anyway, so let's actually get to some questions. So how's that going?
How's it going? Haven't you noticed what's going on outside?
Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean.
We're in the middle of a strike down at the harbour.
Right.
Trying to force some sense into the executive board of Wild Pines. For one, I could use some more shut-eye in the mornings. Right to work, right to sleep, I say.
Why are you sleeping here while the others are out striking?
They got it. Measurehead's got it. He's guarding the gate. I'm just getting some sleep. Or was.
The way he says Measurehead implies ultimate trust in this head reckoner's physical prowess. He seems like a worthy rival. You should slay him.
Oh, a worthy rival. Looking forward to meeting this Measurehead. Who's behind organizing the strike?
We are. The workers.
Oh, right.
The
That's
union.
how it was.
We know what we need. What's right for us.
You mean there's no leader?
Okay. I guess there's also Everard. He's in charge of the union. He's smart. Knows how to negotiate. He's got our back.
Okay. What about the dead body in the yard?
Yeah. What about it?
You seem cool with it. Do you have many of those hanging from the trees here?
You know, people die here every day. Someone's found in a ditch, another one falls in a manhole, a third one gets eaten by stray dogs. If someone has decided to die on top of a tree, then how is it my concern?
Well, somebody has to look into it. Looks like I'm that someone. Tell me what you know.
I can tell you this. Trouble's ahead.
You have a pretty solid feeling that the man's not just mouthing off. He's strong, but even he has reasons to be cautious here.
The trouble is already here. Or how else would you call a dead man hanging from a tree?
They say your guy was a killer. Your tree man.
Oh.
He has friends, same as him, killers. There's only one thing they know well. How to wreak havoc.
Wait, who says that?
Everyone. It's a local rumor.
You're saying things might get violent around
You
here?
heard what I said. Draw your own conclusions. That's all I know, and I prefer to keep it this way.
The lieutenant gives you a little nod, then makes a note in his blue notebook. So Union people think he was a killer, he thinks. Even sleepy hair. This doesn't help a lot, but it's something. Good work, detective.
That yours?
Indeed. Help yourself to some. Wait. No. Oh, it's empty. Sorry about that, pal.
All right, I'll let you sleep. Good night.
The dock worker doesn't answer. His head is already back down on the table, in sweet sleep.
Okay. Right. Oh, there's someone else here. Not able to talk to them. Oh. Kitchen door is open. An aroma of spices, alcohol, and tomato hangs in the air. Hey, some coins here.
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook. As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Guernsey and Quebec.
Yes, I have no idea
It
what that
must
means.
be his name. Garanzi. Garanzi Quebec. Sounds representative.
No. Hello, sir. Got time for a few
The man
questions?
puts his cup down
I
and
guess
replies
not.
something. His left hand drawing arcs in the air.
You've got some impressive pots there.
He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn.
I don't think I need anything else. Stay masculine. Oh my god. Ooh, door.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue. You immediately feel drawn to the color.
Blue.
Blue is for mystery.
Is that so?
The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side.
I wonder where this door leads.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
Because I am drawn to its cobalt blue.
It is quite pretty.
Yes.
I suppose we could look into it as a side investigation.
The door and the main investigation will merge into a stereo investigation.
If you say so, Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
I guess pushing the door makes no...
does
Yes.
not budge.
Let's leave. Do, do. Do, 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 do. Got. Got. How are you, Got?
Can I help you?
Right. Oh. I saw another thing.
Another thing. Great. I love those.
There's a mysterious blue steel door in the back of the kitchen.
Oh, yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door.
Do you know what's behind it?
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a frit warehouse, probably. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
Yeah, what's... No, I really want to know. I think you'd like to know what's back there.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage. So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that.
Okay.
Yes?
Oh, right. We needed to give the trash container key back.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
I found the victim's clothes.
How strange.
Indeed. I forgot
I
about
certainly
that.
didn't put them there.
Could someone on your staff have put them there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Maybe you don't remember putting them there? Maybe you were sleepwalking? Or
I think fugue states are more your forte, officer.
who else has keys to the trash container?
The trash collection service, CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threads that solves itself down the road.
On Clinton Street, near the Boogie Street Diamond, a small truck rattles down an alleyway. It stops by a rusted trash container. Two men, their faces rough and swollen, jump out. They look at the container despondently. CSM is written on their backs.
Thank you anyway.
Okay, shivers. Gives us an idea, but not very much. Thanks, let's talk about something
Yes.
else. Goodbye. All right, let's, I don't know. I don't know where to start. There's so much to do. How do we find a way into the secret passage? We need to explore some more, I think. What's on this side? glossy magazine. Most able-bodied men. Oh no, they're much hunkier than you. I shouldn't feel threatened by handsome men. Don't be silly. What a silly thought. Who's this?
Welcome to Revachol.
Hey, I know Revachol. That's where we are.
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago.
Oh, right. That's... it was actually like...
Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
Right, so yeah, well, welcome to Revachol. Meant as an ugly remark. Right. Because he was addressing Kim. You tell him.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Limbo? What's going on here?
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave.
Huh.
I would advise you to remember that.
That's a good comeback.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Fucking A, Kim. I've got your back.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
All right. What a... Yes. Now that that's settled, we have a couple of questions.
Whatever you say, officers.
What are you hauling?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
Wait, how long has this been going on then?
The strike? Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month, 2 months maybe. But this here is just the last week or so.
What kind of cargo are you supposed to pick
Apples.
up? Apples?
Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions?
He's given you the runaround. Let's be honest, you were bested.
Why would I ask this guy for smoke? Right, what was that argument all about?
It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races.
Oh, that's absolutely despicable.
Not the most popular topic nowadays, with the coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
Change the topic. The way he says it makes it almost sound like a threat.
Oh, so you're just a racist. Makes sense.
I'm not just racist. Look, I've read books. Huh? The science of racial theory has all been proved, even if some people don't want to accept it. People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
Okay, this stuff makes my blood boil. I don't know. I don't want to... Yes, I can really tell you're a prime example of superior design.
Open your eyes. Haven't you noticed something different lately? An unfortunate downturn, maybe? When members of the superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority, they stop competing for resources.
Yeah, what's the problem with that then?
The problem? The damn kips are showing a real good game lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other introduced species too. They're on the precipice of cultural victory.
I've already made up my mind.
Oh?
What? I'm not down with this. Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Don't push your luck, runt.
Okay. That was quite enough of that. Oh. Oh, this is the frit. Frit. Yellow roses. Dozens of them. Tulips, too.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritte slogan on the back.
Fritte. What's that?
What is what? If you want to buy one, then it's only 4 real.
How much money do we have? Yeah, no. Let's save our money.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
What magazine are you
mean
reading?
this?
Ooh, a cover boasting a colorful photo of 2 girls kissing.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
So forget about all that. What's this fashion police feature?
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish.
Who's the numero uno guy in there right now? And does he look like this?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, come on.
We are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
Before we go on, what is this fritte?
I don't know. Frit?
And why is it written with 3 T's?
I think they think that the extra T makes it funkier. It doesn't.
Let's proceed. I have some questions for you.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
Does Fritte have a warehouse in the back of the Whirling-in-Rags?
A warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what Frit does.
Come on, give me something to work with.
She looks up from under her brow.
Fine. Frit doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay?
Okay. So can you tell me anything about this reality we're in?
Reality? You mean what reality? Economic reality or...
No, I meant the physical
I don't
reality.
know. What about it?
So, well, let's just start from the beginning. Where are we?
Frit?
No, I meant where are we on a larger scale?
As mankind or as a
As-
nation or...
As a
in a
mankind.
good place?
Just making some casual conversation here.
I mean, science is doing great, and this radio computer thing seems to be kind of big. I don't know.
What time is it?
I don't know. Look at the clock. It's right behind you on the wall.
The clock shows the time at 10:09. The hands seem to be still. It's apparent the clock doesn't work.
Okay. What is the revolution?
When ordinary people take over the government and demand democracy.
Okay. What about the one we had here in Revachol?
Yeah, it happened like 50 years ago or so. Sorry, I'm not very good at this. At history, I mean.
The coalition. What's that? Someone told me there's one.
Our government?
Right.
Or do you mean something else? Sorry, I really need to finish this article.
Okay. I will bother you.
Cool.
Can you tell me anything about the dead body?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so...
Did you know the man who
Not
died?
really.
Oh, not really. Does it mean you knew him a little?
No, I didn't know him at all.
How long has it been
I
there?
don't know, really long.
What do you think happened?
I don't know.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay.
Thank you for your help. Okay. What's that?
A colorful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the shop wall, inviting you closer.
Yes.
There,
Well,
in
electrochemistry,
that
there it
dark
is.
green glass, all
That was to
in
be expected.
vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, beer, alcohol, love, alcohol.
This is not a good place for a recovering addict.
Guess not, no.
Good thing you're an unrecovering alcoholic then.
I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health. But I guess you already know that.
Don't ask, don't look, don't do anything here. Just go.
Yes.
Away. Get back to work.
That's good advice. What? Oh man. We got red wine, vodka. No. Let's leave. We do not even have the money.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
Oh, but I've picked up that stuff, I think. Yeah, we're good. Don't need to buy any of that.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
Ooh, so this is where I hand in the bottles.
Your bottles clunk into the machine.
Nice.
And the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now.
So satisfying. Yes, we're a richer man. All right, I think we're done here. All right. Oh, so okay. This is where the strike is taking place. Just take some coins. Oh. Right.
Bastards! We have a right to work!
Hello, I am the law.
Yes, people get that you are the law. You really don't have to keep saying it.
Hold up
I do.
and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Yes.
Ha! Couldn't handle us. Cause gives the workers strength, gives them power.
We have a right to work!
Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side.
Oh, so now we're kind of being used. What kind of cause are we talking about?
Rights of people, rights of workers, to have gainful employment, to make a salary, and feed their families.
All right. Regardless, I have some questions for you.
Maybe you should ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here.
Shame on you!
We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
So do we, Scott.
Oh. I want to get into the harbor too.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. I'm trying to meet their fat boss.
Oh, I'm interviewing people about a murder that took place here behind the hostel cafeteria there.
I know nothing about a murder.
The mention of a killing sends a barely noticeable shiver of tenseness through him.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Absolutely nothing.
Wouldn't put it past these harbor bugs. They'd do anything to stay alive.
Right to work!
It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
This really isn't my area of expertise. But maybe we should. I don't know.
We are not picking a side in this just yet, sir.
Pity.
Let us work!
What is a strike? We really need to ask that. But yeah, who are all these strike breakers?
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests. We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, They ought to let in those who do want work.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
So what exactly is your goal
here? We were
here?
promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
And you are unable to breach the entrance?
Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Oh, wait. I think I've heard that name before. Yeah, wait. Head measurer.
Huge Seminese guy standing up there on the overhead passage. Won't let anyone by. The access panel is right behind him.
How bad could one guy be? He seemed capable.
Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained. I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke. And my men are tired and hungry. They're workers, not fighters.
Why don't you just talk to them?
Like civilized folk, you mean?
Right.
These native fucks don't understand civilized.
That sounds kind of wrong,
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now. If you can't get in anyway.
Okay. Yes,
No.
let's just,
They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded.
Yes.
Then
I'm just gonna leave now. Okay. This is rather unpleasant. What's with this? I don't know what that means.
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine. The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia. The back end of the cabin is a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town.
Right.
This is our guy.
Right. Let's just leave. Oh, coins. Let's take them. Yes, let's gather coins and stuff. Still got time. I like the look of cars in this universe. It's really cool. What's that? Oh, some more coins.
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face.
Pale driver.
It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter. Some cigarettes and food money. Maybe she's your...
Grandma?
Nothing. Her smile just keeps widening.
That's so random.
Her hair is grey like lead. No, this one is a monster in disguise.
Ooh. Excuse me, ma'am. I'd like to ask some questions.
No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
Oh. Snap my fingers in front of her face.
She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Why?
Why? I just told you why.
If you say so. Okay, I feel I gotta respect Kim's opinion. Oh, we got a white tank top. New clothes. It's perfect for our hobo look. +1 physical instrument. Work it. Let's wear it. Oh my god, this is awful. I think, yes, this tank top really suits us. Our hobo cop look. Yes. +1 physical instrument. It's good, right? I don't know if we ever do. Is that probably good in any physical confrontations and stuff, right? Oh, kind of seems like a dead end here. Yes, we're really sporting the hobo look right now. What to do, what to do. Oh, let's, can you talk to that guy?
What did he just call you?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh no, not this again. You just got away from that fucking kid.
No, it's not like that this time, right? What exactly is a scab?
A kind of a worm, content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves and us. Everybody loses.
Hold on, where did they all come from? I'm starting to see the context of this.
It's me. Somewhere in the ground, I think.
You don't seem to like them
Gotta
much.
be bloody stupid or freaking evil to scab. Or I guess scared, maybe. But scared of what? Of who? Personally, I'd rather beg than scab. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something.
Have you tried talking to them?
We've explained the matters, but they don't listen. This lot would be reasonable and go home if the big guy wasn't riling them up all the time.
Right. I'm not a scab. I'm a cop.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, "Let us cop for less money."
Oh. Right, yeah.
Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the wild north? Come to see the strife?
Oh. I can ask him for money. Well, I've come to Martinez investigating a murder.
Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
That's okay. I have no idea what I'm doing either. I don't even know what day it is. Don't tell me. It's a better day that way.
I need to know what's behind these gates. I'm exploring.
My friend, I respect the right to roam. The open range awaits.
Does this mean you can let me through the gates?
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
That's simple. I just walk in.
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Past Measurehead?
Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini supremacist there. Walk right past him.
Aha, okay.
Then press the button to unlock the door.
Uh-huh.
Then go past him again.
Okay.
And you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
Gotcha. I think I have some questions for you first.
The man whispers a jaunty tune. A coastal breeze ruffles his hair.
What's the strike about anyway?
You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organization.
Okay, I have a feeling asking him for money is not the best idea. Nice talk. Gotta get moving. I think we need to find a different way. I don't... Measurehead is a powerful man. Oh, Measurehead crushes all. Alright. Does Kim have anything to say about... Yeah, probably not. Can we just try to walk past it? Nope. He is blocking the way. Well, hello there.
Your body betrays your degeneracy.
Okay, that's a nice conversation starter.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Your body does not betray your degeneracy. That's a lie. You're in great shape.
Absolutely.
Don't say anything. Size him up first.
Well, should we listen to our authority here? Alright, say nothing, size him up first.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology?
A ripple of muscle passes underneath his skin. He lets you look.
It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, Ham Sandwich. You are not in danger because you are not a threat to me.
Oh my god. I have no idea what to do in this situation. Oh no. I have a feeling there's no right answer here. I'm just gonna puff out my chest. Still saying nothing.
What is this androgynous display of sexual maturity?
You hear your heart pumping, fast and irregular. Your joints ache and you feel old, but still alive. Somehow.
Feel old but still alive. Okay, that's just great.
Stop it. You are embarrassing yourself in front of this woman and your pedomorphic friend.
What an awful situation.
This display of weakness may appeal to older women with a stronger maternal instinct, but it is a liability here on Battlefield Martinez.
What am I doing? I'm pretty intimidated.
John, look. His body is betraying his degeneracy pretty hard. Maybe you can ask him to leave.
My body does not betray my degeneracy. I've had enough of this.
You have succumbed to Al Ghul. You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al Ghul emerges.
What is Al Ghul?
You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
Oh, I see what Al Ghul. Okay. Right. I do not have a problem with Al Ghul. I just drink a little on the weekends.
Your mouth moves, but the one who speaks is Al Ghul. You are but a vessel for the Ghul now. Very little of yourself remains. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the Ham Sandwich race is waning.
What's this guy talking about?
Still got it.
Alright, we need to display our authority here. I'm very tempted to just... I am the police, and I need you to comply. Now!
Jerking motions. Signs of a late-stage neurodegenerative disorder. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Quakers. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture.
Okay.
You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
Oh no.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
Yes. Push him out of the way. That's gonna be the worst option ever. I feel like I'll just die immediately if I choose that one. Should I do it? Should I change some stats or something? Oh my god. I'm gonna push him. Push him out of the way.
That is right. You should leave the stage of history.
Oh, that was a bad decision.
By inviting the other races to a great world war. Bring your troops
Where
to
is
the
this
Seminine
going?
Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you. The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
Oh my god. This
is your chance.
Some
He's
intense
talking.
stuff.
Rip into him with a punch and catch him off guard.
Oh!
No, don't rip into anyone. You're sensitive. Remember? Communicate.
What to do? Right. Subscribe to his advanced race theory. Yeah, not doing that. Oh, okay. My suggestion is against it. 42%. That's not very high. That would be really cool to do. I don't think we have the strength to do it. I'm just gonna risk saying this. You serve the Union, don't you? Aren't they white?
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that.
There must be some friction there. He's keeping it well hidden, however.
But you still serve them. How does that factor into your life?
Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront polycultural capital. Something your race, naivistic communists, never did. Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
My jam is a mysterious fourth thing.
Jam. Individualism. You have gotten these ideas from degenerate youth culture, have you not? You have picked them up from rock and roll songs?
I've gotten it from disco, actually.
Offshoots of the Seminoles people invented disco while having sex under the influence of cocaine. It is a shame upon my race. But what is done is done.
Okay.
I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Simone's race.
Wonderful. Would that work? Wonderful. Should I ask a bit more? Because I don't really know who the Simone's are. I've recently experienced head trauma.
I can
That's
see
the truth.
that. The Simone's are the South Island race, haplogroup A4A, the rightful masters of the Insulindian archipelago. We descend from the Areopagites of ancient Pericarnassus and arrived here 4,000 years ago. We are the future. That is all you need to know.
So you were born and raised on the islands before you moved to Revachol.
I am a descendant. The narrow streets of Elysium are with me in my genetic dreams. I see young Simone's women walk into the grey mass on Ile de Fantôme, waiting on immaculate conception from the pale.
What does that even mean? I don't get it. So you did not come from the islands?
No. I have heard about it on the radio.
He would be appreciative if you did not further chase this line of inquiry in front of the women.
Oh, what should we push him? Or would that be stupid? I mean, yeah, suggestion is... I'm just gonna push anyway. So you're not really Simone's, you're just from Revachol.
I'm from Couronne. And no, it is not just in Revachol. The city is central to the Simone strategy. Spreading through its trade networks, our culture will dominate the world. You have heard enough about our phylogenetic secrets for today. You have extinction to come to terms with, and never getting into the harbor.
Okay, this is not really going anywhere. Yeah. So what are those tattoos of yours supposed to mean?
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race. I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features. This should dispel any doubt.
True, that is a noble cranium, but you got a hard noggin yourself.
Right. Should we even go there? Let's not. Say nothing.
Your silence betrays your inferiority. You do not have a reply. You should enter a deep race slumber. Perhaps in 4,000 years, there is need for a servile homunculus.
Kim, what do you think about this?
I think this racist is better than the last. But the next racist will be the really good one.
How do you know there will be a next racist?
Always is.
Race is reality.
Oh man. I'm gonna check my physical instrument. Alright, let's just make sure he doesn't see us. What do we have? Okay, the tank top helps. None of this is gonna be enough. Hiding in a corner, checking my physical instrument. Alright, we'll be back later. I feel like leveling up just 1 point will I don't know. This is gonna be bad. No. Let's not go there. I want to check that place we couldn't get into before. So this, yes.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
This is so low. Let's try it then.
Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're too ordinary.
Oh, so I was so lucky that worked.
There it is. You
right.
See a shabby little door.
It's a door. Of course it is. Very good.
What is this then? A tool shed? Let's investigate.
Right. Maybe we'll find something useful. Silver plate with traces of bone yellow powder.
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine.
Oh no.
The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you.
Yes. I wasn't thinking about taking it. I swear. I was just thinking about justice.
Of course, detective. Swift justice. Don't worry. We don't have to investigate every trace of narcotics.
Yeah.
Yeah. Swift.
Ooh, ladder in the corner.
Justice. Faster. Harder.
Shut up,
Just
electrochemistry.
see that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no?
Alright. What's this? Poster. Cured pig's head. It looks mummified. Ooh. Yikes. Oh. Wait. Okay. Oh, coins. Are you rich yet? No. I don't think we can even pay for the night. Gotta have a problem. Oh, oh, look at that. We're up here. What's this? The story is going to collapse soon. Oh, postcard, coins. Very good. Is there a way to... I wonder if there's a passage to that secret warehouse. Oh. What's that? Cool. Oh, maybe we can get into the harbor from here.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. Man down, a trooper has been left behind the enemy lines.
Oh.
You could swear it's more of an instinct than an actual sight, but you know there's the RCM signature rectangle on the cloak. It's a cop's cloak.
A cop's cloak. It's a cop's cloak.
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment.
How did it end up here? Okay.
You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
What exactly are we doing up here?
What are we doing? We're awfully close to breaking into the industrial harbor.
Right.
They're bound to have information for us. I thought that was our intention.
Oh, yes.
Or it could be that we are just exploring.
He's thinking you've forgotten where you are again.
So... Oh my god, that's so low. Why do we have such low savoir-faire? Do you really think this cloak is mine? Should I go for it? Jump?
The cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it... Well, It doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 meter stops. Whenever you're ready to do it, I'll be right behind you.
The
I'll look around.
is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container yard. The look in his eyes is a mix of the engineer-like interest and the wonder of a 6-year-old seeing a horse for the first time.
Now that's a huge crane.
Yes, that's one way of putting it. It's certainly an impressive achievement of engineering. But I digress. We were focusing on your cloak here.
Yes, well, not right now. I definitely have a better chance of punching Measurehead than I do jumping down here. Probably. Wait, what if I... The shoes are -1. So I can change my shoes.
The luxury of fine things. Just look at those black monk straps. After spending an entire day hustling, who's to say that you didn't deserve a pair of ridiculously expensive shoes for your tired
No, these were so expensive. You're right, beautiful things do make people happy.
Beautiful things give you a rush. It's power, crafting your style, draping your flesh in silk and leather, deciding how to present yourself to the world. Remember, when they come to take it away from you, you worked for those shoes. Whether you like it or not,
I didn't, I just took them.
Shoes has made you more liberal, ultra liberal.
Oh no.
Wow, you work hard.
I do?
Oh, yes. You hustle. You're a provider. It's tough out there, but you keep it real and provide.
Why is this savoir-faire talking to us? What hard work do I do exactly?
Look at yourself. You're a human pedometer. You must have walked 200,000 steps down cracked asphalt, mosaic, sand, and linoleum after you re-emerged. That is the sign of a hustler who never gives up. The world is harsh and people are evil. You didn't make it that way, and you won't let it break you. You ride.
Yeah. I ride a little.
A little. You make money. You got gills, baby. Got those black papers with the faces of the innocents on them. You bring in the Franco-Negros and the Solas. It ain't
But I'm a
easy,
hobo.
but you do it. Day in and day out. You didn't make the rules, but you won't lose. You're a cop and a sprinter and a money printer.
I guess I've made some gills, sure.
Sure. And has it been easy? Is life easy? Have you not gone into cardiac arrest? Are you not about to have an anxiety attack or shoot yourself in the mouth? But you still hustle 24/7, ride or die. Now, ask yourself, are you rich?
No. I'm actually not.
That's right. You work harder than anyone. You almost rode yourself to the grave, and you're still practically a hobo. Why is that?
It's because of that guard guy riding my ass.
The guardsman has set himself up one of those self-replicating money structures. You should learn from it. Don't play the victim. Think hustler. Think with your head.
No. I don't know. Why am I so
Because
poor?
of the taxes. G-Man's got his jam-covered sticky fingers in your pocket, stealing from you every time you buy,
G-Man.
sell, walk, talk, fart, so much as sneeze.
Really? Every time I sneeze?
Every time you wipe your ass. They got their direct and their indirect modes of taxation. Sales tax, excise duty, extraction tax, alimony. One tax that doesn't even have a name. Plus there's the stuff people in other countries pay for. That makes them ask for more money from you. Here, total tax duties add up to 98% of all your money.
98%. Yeah, that sounds a tad extreme. Are you sure? That seems like a pretty big number.
What are you not sure about? They're milking your nipples till they bleed. Can't you see? Aren't you sick and tired of having bloody nipples?
This isn't helping. This isn't helping me solve my money problem. It's only making me into a free market type. Guess I'll opt out. Doesn't suit my hobo cop mentality.
What are you, a racist? Don't be a racist. Be
No.
a cool immigrant, ultra-liberal free market advocate.
Why does it have to be so
Ride or
divisive?
die. Keep it street.
Go away. I'll discard the thought. Okay. I guess we should. I guess we should go back to Measurehead. I'm not gonna save scum. That's not my style. If we level up, well, let's explore a bit more. Maybe we can. Oh man, there's a lot to find. Like we have a lot of healing items. Oh, it's a pawn shop. Oh! Fingerless gloves. +1 electrochemistry. That's not gonna help us. Waterlock out of order until Wednesday. Oh, it's still Monday.
G'day to you, officers.
Oh, hello
a
there.
burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock, and his posture is relaxed. Despite his powerful build and the knife in his hand, this man resorts to physical intimidation only infrequently, if at all.
First things first, what are you doing here, man on the waterlock?
My friend Barry the Butcher is stuck on the other side of the waterlock. I'm keeping him company and eating this salami.
From the corner of your eye, you see a man in a yellow shirt and grey overalls waving at you from across the canal.
Oh,
He
right.
seems disappointed about the wreckage on the waterlock and the salami.
Oh.
Very good stuff. Anything I can do for you, officer?
Do you know what caused this wreckage? That smashed billboard over there.
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Rivershoal.
The words "daredevil driver" sound ominous to you.
That tells something about me.
Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here, especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then.
Do you know what's further down the coast?
Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Not much use to the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it. Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins.
Can I have some of that salami?
Sure thing.
Hey, that's
Want
nice.
some too, officer?
Why not?
Oh. Very nice. Goodbye. Alright. Can we see that? Order sign down. Let's, yeah, visit the pawn shop. What do we have here? Oh, an antique cash register. Bust of a woman. In the dark, a film projector is whirring away. Mostly military wear with a few more eccentric fashions thrown in.
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
Is that a streetlight?
Yes, officer. As you see, it's in perfect working order.
Bird's nest, Roy. Where did you get this?
It was brought to me to be altered.
We are not here to investigate the theft of city property. You have to admit it's rather clever what he's done with it.
I'll let my gaze run over this
The
streetlight.
light pole has been carefully cut, and the wiring has been redone and attached to a standard indoor plug. The light buzzes faintly, but persistently.
How much for the streetlight?
700 real. A bargain,
God.
I dare say.
700.
A bargain? No, it's not. He's
not
trying
exactly.
to sweet talk you into buying trash.
Well, let's not be rude here. 700 sounds about right. I imagine it wasn't easy sawing off that street lamp.
I don't know where it came from, but it's not every day you get to buy and sell something so extraordinary.
Right. Oh my god, we can actually buy it. Well, not that we can, but if we had the money. What would we do with that? There's nothing else you need to know about the light.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty. Try to find something pretty and cool here, then use it to win her back.
Oh, what? Win her back?
Yes. Buy something nice. A figurine. This sounds off. You shouldn't trust this guy.
I don't know. Figurines in rags?
This set of soldiers isn't meant to look impressive. A few have rifles, but most of them carry pistols. Some even shovels and tall sticks.
Are these even soldiers?
You're probably talking about the revolutionaries, yes? Yes, they are soldiers. Revolutionary soldiers. I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't seem like they could possibly win.
It's meant to give people hope. Even we can do it.
Maybe.
He seems to have his own take on the conflict played out in perpetuity by these toys. Might be interesting to find out what it is.
Oh. Dig up a truly cool figurine in the box under the table. Right, I'll try it.
Everything you pick out seems faded, chipped, and sad somehow.
I feel so many
Most
checks
of them are
though.
just broken toys.
That's a shame. All right. Step away.
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop. What can I do for you?
His courtesy is not insincere, but He prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
Now that the RCM is here, tell me, have you had any trouble lately?
I haven't had any problems myself, though some of my customers have complained about inconsistent law enforcement.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
Quite the collection, indeed.
It keeps me entertained.
Entertained? He might be high. If he is, on what?
Oh. Oh my god, shall we find out? Can we find out? Wait, let's I have other business to take care of. I think I got the right clothes. Should be wearing these. Should actually just wear my green shoes. The pants. Oh, but it doesn't really matter. Alright. We can try
Hello
it.
again. How can I help you?
Okay, 72%. Is Roy high? And if yes, then what is he on?
Feeling warm and enthralled
Success.
by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward. Lucky bastard. He's probably on Pyrrolidon. It's tough to come by on the street.
I have no idea what that is.
A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
Ew, freaky. So, should we just be direct? What if we just distract him first? Is it just me, or is it really warm in here?
I try to keep the shop at a comfortable temperature.
There's a note of indignation in his voice. Interesting. Those triangle patches on his vest, you have a feeling they mean something, like they're similar to the halogen rectangle on your jacket.
What's with the triangles on your vest?
I was with the Emergency Relief Brigade. You know, after the People's Pile disaster.
I don't know, but...
Had to take Pyrrolidon for radiation sickness. That's what you were hinting at just now, wasn't it?
Oh.
He's taken it for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days.
Right, but the People's Pile, what is that?
A bad idea. Some poor leftist built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to underserved communities. It malfunctioned. Radioactive waste everywhere. Probably some of it in you, too.
Oh my god. Yeah, that must have been tough. Radioactive cleanup.
There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened. And why no one has tried to repair or replace the pile. So much disappointment. And early deaths. Cancer mostly. And we knew all that was coming even as we were cleaning up as best we could.
Whose fault was it that the generator failed?
No one's. Everyone's.
So much bitterness.
A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor, hoping for the best. What do you think is going to happen?
Tell me more about this emergency relief brigade you were part of.
We were an all-volunteer force, self-organized. Tried to help the fire brigades contain the spill.
Tough son of a gun, this one. Respect.
I lived by the river since I was a small boy. The Esperance. Didn't have the art to let it all go to shit without trying to do something to help out. There wasn't much the volunteer force could do, however. We wasted years in the river mud. Years getting sick.
That's awful. How did you end up running a pawn shop?
The clean-up happened 15 years ago. I was young then. Later, my second aunt died. Left me this shack and all the assorted junk in it. So I came to Martinez. People told me don't go there. It's a shithole. I said, people, we just had a nuclear pile meltdown. I'm gonna get as far away from Forburg as I can. Still in the same city, but...
Thank you for telling me.
I like the theory more than the story. Outward movement, not vortices.
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
Oh man. Electrochemistry. Yeah, we should really not get involved with any of those substances. Alright, by the way, do you happen to have any guns? Like the ones carried by officers of the citizens' militia? Right.
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
Oh.
What? Sold?
Oh no.
The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another. Alert.
That's not possible. What is it? Oh, what? I sold my gun?
We've came here too. That just sounded really, really bad.
Ooh. Oh no.
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revachol Citizens Militia.
Oh.
And I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off the charts photon emissions. The unhealthy kind.
He's not telling you the whole story. It seems he's trying to spare you.
He probably has a good reason for that. Was the buyer a policeman too?
She didn't seem like a policeman. Although she kept referring to herself as a pig. Which was odd.
To herself?
I found her interest in the gun a bit.
Oh, so it can't be the girl.
But I was just happy to get rid of it.
The skull girl who was calling us a pig. No, that's not possible.
Truth be told, she was terrifying.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the Citizens Militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
Miraculously. His face does not reveal what's happening inside.
Right. There's only one explanation. She must be one of my rabid fans.
In that case, she'll be happy to get a visit from us, if we can find her.
Any idea where we can find this buyer?
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
Of course.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it now. You'll just have to hope you luck upon her somehow.
All right, this is bad.
Of course.
Yes, it can be. I don't think we've talked to anyone who is referring to themselves as a pig, so I would have no idea. Is there anything else I want to ask about my missing gun?
Sure
again?
thing.
Let's not ask about the stuff. All right, let's just leave. This isn't good. Still have a lot of exploring to do, so it's getting late too. Oh, what's this?
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a small box, a variety of shapes and colors.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
Let's try the shades on.
These are hideous. What's more, they don't even fit your face. You can feel them pinching your nose and chafing against your brow.
Damn, officer! You look like a mega secret spy. Very secret. They're practically made for you. I'll let
Sure
you have
they
them
are.
for 2 real and 50 cents.
Oh, that's actually...
They're perfect for concealing your bloodshot and baggy eyes.
No, you are definitely not buying those.
But I already have glasses, though. You're right. I'm too sensible
Are
for
you
those.
sure? But they look so good on you. You should think this through, officer.
I'll rummage through the box.
These are all boring. Boring
Wow.
third rate.
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, super material, very cool. UV resistant. These will definitely keep your eyes safe.
Dress code
and
rummager.
cool while doing your dangerous police
My
work.
conceptualization is way too low for that. Let's leave.
You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin. The name Sileng is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool here.
What's so cool?
Everything's cool. The goods are cool. The customers are
Yes,
cool.
yes, yes, yes,
The
yes.
place is cool. And one more thing, officer.
From out on the bay, a cool wind gathers.
Oh, that's sudden.
It sweeps into the city, tugging at the textiles hanging around the stand. Some distance away, the sound of a tin can clattering across the street can be heard.
You're very cool. Bang, 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 bang.
All right. Really? You think I'm cool?
Oh, yes. You got style. You got personal style. You know what you like. You like premium menswear. Look around and browse. Everything looks cool on a guy like you. Take your time.
Very premium menswear.
Don't be
Yes.
distracted by the flattery and funny man act.
Ah.
Questions.
Persuade him to give you some money. Oh my god. Well, that's not gonna work. It would be very cool. I'll look around, thanks.
You see two lowly, defeated speakers, thralls, slaves
Speakers.
basically, perched atop them like conquerors surveying the land. A pair of found, durable wear sneakers, ultra series.
I can see you have a taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
Do we inspect the sneakers or the speakers? I'll go for the sneakers.
A pair of found ultras. The design is impossibly sleek and simple. A futuristic silhouette with a sleek monochrome colorway, a jet black upper, and a silver-lined midsole.
Those sneakers, mister. Those sneakers are the latest found sneakers. Super air, super fine, super cool. Only
We
50
cannot. Oh my god, these are good though. +1 reaction speed and hand-eye coordination. Oh, we have to leave. We can't afford it. Should we maybe if we talk to this guy, we
Everything's
can.
still cool here, officer.
Where are you from?
Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now. All Revachol.
But you're not a
Very
local, right?
sharp, officer. I'm Serais, from the Sigai province of the Serais Empire. The apricot suzerainty, you know?
Apricots are delicious.
The apricot suzerainty is what the Sigai archipelago is commonly known as in Revachol. It's a bit of a fraught term, I'm sure you understand.
No, apricots come from Sigai. My grandma used to grow them. But Sigai is a shithole. That's why I came to Revachol. Here's much better for an independent entrepreneur. Less laws. Speaking of, why not support an independent local entrepreneur? I send half my profits back to my grandma in Sigai.
Oh.
Well, if it's for his grandma, you should buy a lot of things.
What kind of stuff are you
Only
selling?
the
Right?
coolest goods
Oh
in
yeah.
Revachol.
Well.
I've got sneakers, speakers, extremely comfy pants too. Try them on right here. No shame, only freedom.
No shame, only freedom. Is there a discount for cool officers like me?
No need for discounts at ceilings, officer. Everything's already on sale. Anything you want, 50% off.
Wow. So where'd you get those comfy pants?
I'm an entrepreneur, officer. I've got sources, buyers, suppliers, distributors, manufacturers,
Sure.
wholesalers, all extremely cool and above board.
So do you have a permit to sell that?
Good joke,
Ooh.
officer. We don't have permits.
Okay, he thinks that's really funny.
Take a look around.
You glance around the decrepit buildings, the miserable weather, the sidewalks strewn with sunflower seeds and a dust-choked air.
It's beautiful. Beautiful freedom.
Kim, is it true? He doesn't need a permit to sell?
It is, yes. Anyone can set up their shop whenever they feel like it.
That's
Right.
right. No permits, no bureaucracy. That's why this city and its law officials are so
Right,
cool.
okay. That's cool for him. But what are we doing here if there are no permits?
If you wanted to be cynical about it, you could say we are here to protect the interests of property holders. I am not, however.
My man, officer, you make all this possible. Without you, this climate would be extremely bad for business. You're part of the Gossamer state.
Wait, what? Where are we? Where's this conversation going? Right. I don't know. Why make it such a big thing? Gossamer State, you're right. This is cool. I'm part of a hip, thin, almost non-existent state apparatus.
Yeah, that's the main thing about you. Freedom is great. It's what lets independent entrepreneurs like me sell quality goods at competitive prices.
That's all then. Let me ask you something else.
Anything for you.
All right. No discount.
There are clothes inside.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes.
You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places.
Polyester blends.
But also
Ugh.
trendy. Look first hand, buy second hand. Keep the economy moving.
Oh. Right, find something worth salvaging from that pile of rags.
Something cold grazes your hand. Synthetic and sleek. A windbreaker. Surf, it says, but also wind, summer, 100% waterproof, and sport. All in different typefaces. This jacket is the apex of human evolution. The moment at which man became weatherproof.
Oh, yes. That's wonderful.
Practical, and yet it may deaden your senses to the world around you. Possibly because of the awful typeface.
Good choice, officer. Mega sporty. And it's only $4.50 for you, sir.
Oh, man. Oh, wow. It is sporty indeed. A +1 composure. -1 shivers. We got really high shivers, though, already. A high score. Do we need +1 composure? We can afford it, but we should be saving up for the debt we got at guards. It's pretty affordable, though. Should we get it? All right, let's buy it.
Prepare for springtime, right?
I couldn't resist. Let's leave. Too bad the sneakers are too expensive. Oh my god. It looks terrible. I don't know. Let's... Oh no. Oh no, wait. Yeah, let's stick with the jacket for now. So, but anyway, if we need more composure, we can always...
The shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer. 100% guarantee.
Shades of self-destruction. Alright, I got plenty of electrochemistry. Yes, let's forget about that. Oh, it's already 5 p.m. It's time to... It's time to get that measure head out of the way. Can we? Oh, what's that? Oh, stop! Between those trucks down there, smokes. Go get him. Seriously, what? What is he talking about? Between those trucks? What? What is he talking about? Oh! Alright. We found our cigarettes. Unhealthy stuff, but our character is... it's -1 health. My character is craving them, though. Okay, I guess, let's just equip them.
There it is. A brave little army.
I feel bad already.
The 1st Smokes platoon. 20 brave souls standing in salute, ready to step into fire for you, sir.
I'll pull one out of the pack.
You picked the best one. This soldier is fat and succulent. What are you waiting for?
This is such a bad influence for people who are struggling with
yourself.
Smoking addictions. I'm sorry. I'll light it up.
Get a load of this rock and roll cop.
Been waiting for it.
Johnny Thundercop fishes a cheap lighter out of his pants. With a flick of the thumb, there's fire. A primal satisfaction. Here we go.
Dip that bad boy in the flame and breathe in.
Thick, warm smoke gets sucked down into your lungs. Immediately,
my intellect
warm
is raised, but my health is damaged.
Body,
how does that work?
Soul. A nostalgia for yourself. The man you were in your youth. Johnny Thundercop is back, and he's chill as balls.
Alright.
In the bottom right corner of the
I am
screen,
so glad
there's
for
a
you.
cigarettes button. Cigarettes gives +1 to intellect skills. Logic, rhetoric, conceptualization, visual calculus, encyclopedia, and drama. This is good before a white check, but damages your health.
Oh my god. I can actually use these for gameplay. Right. We got skill points to spend, though. Alright, so this is temporarily raised. Doesn't really do me any good at this point. Still, my intellect is terribly low. Anyway, I should just level up my physical instrument. Oh man. Right, I can see what, I can just try. Oh man. I could also always use that extra point to raise the physical instrument even more to open up the check again. Okay, let's go. Okay. It's time to show Measurehead who's boss.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
I have really let her... Can't really say he's wrong. It's just... It's still only 58%. Okay, we're doing this. Going for it. Knock him out. Crap.
How did this happen? Your little fist is in his giant hand, and he's squeezing it.
This is bad. This is really bad.
You must be out of your mind, degenerate drunk. Say it. I am a degenerate alcoholic.
This is not good. This is not good at all. I'm a cop.
Your fist cracks in his hand like a ripe apple.
Ow.
Pain shoots up into your brain as he's twisting it.
The words to the song have changed. Say, I am a violent drunk.
I won't fucking say anything.
Your hand twists in his grip and the pain blinds you.
Oh my god.
Still you press the words out of your swollen mouth.
Good. Now leave before you humiliate your homoerotic organization any further.
Oh. That did not go well. Okay. Oh, he wants to talk to me. Kim, what's up?
I'd appreciate it if you didn't force us into situations where I may have to shoot random civilians, because that won't get us anywhere.
Yeah, you got a point, but how else are we gonna get in
I'm
there?
not even sure the one bullet my chamber holds would even prick that hook.
But he needs to be punched in the face. He's the one trying to provoke me.
And you're just going to let him manipulate you like that?
Okay, I was trying to assert my dominance over
We're
him.
not here on some political quest. We are here to solve a crime. Don't make the situation any more volatile than it already is.
But I was fighting bad, unsavory ideologies. I'm a hero!
We are not here on some political quest. We are here to solve a crime. Don't make the situation any
Just
more
really,
volatile than it already
really
is.
want to convince Kim. I can't promise that. I might attack him
The
again.
lieutenant groans, but doesn't say anything. That's right. You should do it again. It's the last thing you'll be expecting.
That's true. Okay, I think we do need to heal, though. Maybe some more. I really hope we don't have to deal with a lot of health damage again, because... Right. I'm gonna have to spend that skill point. We're gonna be a beast now. Alright. Let's do it. Revenge.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
83%. Let's go. Yes. And Volition says do it again. Alright, let's do it. Sweet, sweet revenge. Look at us.
Just like that, instinct took over. A solid strike straight into his throat, into the cartilage. You could swear you felt a soft palate break.
Alright.
The man is reeling, gasping for air. Time stands still around you. In the distance, the sounds of the harbor are falling silent. All you hear is a small gurgling sound as a trickle of blood appears on
Justice is served. Indeed. Yes.
He's open. Rip into him. Right hook. Escalate it.
Oh,
Get
more
intimate
violence.
with him. Bring the hurt
I don't know if I should do that. Can I do that? Back up and perform a 360 flying spin kick. Yes! We're absolutely doing that. All right.
The man lands with a dull
It's
thump.
just made my day.
Down puppet of muscles and sinew. For a moment, he still tries to keep his head up, dazed eyes looking at you with unimaginable surprise. To your left is the button.
Oh, both of these. I love these. Disco Inferno or Welcome to Revachol. Why does it not... Well, welcome to Revachol anyway.
Fist on the button. The man collapses entirely, his head rolling to the side.
Looks like you're the new measurehead now.
Her voice is surprisingly calm.
He's not dead, right?
No one is the new measurehead.
Okay.
Let's go
Right.
before he gets up.
Okay. Yay, we did it. Haha.
The man is still knocked out. He breathes slowly and steadily. It'll take a few moments for him to recover.
Oh. There's a box. We can get to that now. Alright, we got some money. Okay. We did it. Haha. Justice is served. I did push the button already, right? I don't need to push it. Oh, he's back. Oh my god. That scared me. What is that?
Do not presume this has drastically altered our race dynamic.
Well, I knocked you out like a god of martial arts.
True. I said nothing about our personal dynamic. That has altered. A little.
Which means very little.
I didn't expect him to be standing there so quickly. Okay, what do you think about this?
I think this racist is better than the last.
Yeah.
But the next racist...
Right.
Race is reality.
Let's just leave. This door is locked, right? Oh! Oh, so this is the... well, right. Okay, this is the door that got unlocked. Cool. Well, that was really badass. Finally, we got to play the role of badass cop. Someone left the coffee machine on. What's that? The dark liquid in the pot looks almost sentient. Postcards. What's in here? Oh, got some medicine. Ooh, neat office shades. More stuff to... Oh. Visual calculus. +1. A bit dry. I don't know. They are a bit dry, but... let's wear them for a bit. Oh, what's that? A book. Okay. Oh, I'll look into that later. Cool. What else can we find?
On second glance, someone has forgotten to properly close one of the drawers.
It's unfortunate for the Union to just leave their paperwork lying around like this.
Let's see what's inside, he thinks. The drawer opens smoothly. Inside is a well-organized selection of brown folders. Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. 2 kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, from Muindi, Grad, and even Ilmara. And the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol, Kuron, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts where the imports are being sold. It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but the lines are getting blurry.
Yes, I'm really not skilled in that field, I think. Oh, wait a second. Oh, that's not bad. Force yourself to go through the folders.
Look how blurry all the lines.
Oh, that failed. Seriously.
How
that was a high chance.
Your own willpower is to yourself. You're like an absurdist Samaran monk, focusing through not focusing.
All right. If I let my eyes go completely out of focus, all shapes start melting into each other.
Is that what you're doing with those folders over there?
Yes.
Right. This is probably not relevant to our case. After all, we're not investigating an accounting mystery.
All right.
The drawer slides shut smoothly.
Okay. Oh.
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, "Tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change."
Oh, well, I can spare 10 cents.
The machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move.
Why am I so bad at this? 17%. Wait, I think I can wear the gloves. Those might help with interfacing. Anything else? Right. Maybe that just helps a little bit.
Touch of plastic welcomes you as you pick up the handset.
I'll dial a random number.
It's unclear whether you
Of course, that
actually
didn't
have
work.
muscle memory. Right now, your finger is just drawing vaguely occult patterns in the air.
Useful patterns?
Undoubtedly, no.
I might try this
Sure,
again later.
why not? Muscle memory is a tricky thing. Nothing tricky about that. You just do, fail, repeat, until it works. All it takes is motivation and practice.
Right. Okay. Right. Ooh. This is great. We ended up here. We can get the coat.
tarpaulin cloak is still hanging on the railing.
The
The
cloak,
white rectangle of the Revachol Citizens Militia is clearly visible on its back. As
Have
your
it.
fingers touch the tarpaulin, it almost feels like the cloak wants to deliver a message of comfort through your fingertips.
Aw.
I will shield you from the elements and give my life for yours. That's what the cloak is relaying.
Well, let's check it out. Ooh, that's cool. It looks awful with the... Oh my god. Combined with the tank top. Maybe we should wear the shirt again. Just look a little bit better. Alright. It has a -1 suggestion because of unsavory odor. That's terrible. Oh man. What a terrible look. What's that? Collecting rainwater. Oh, there's lots of bottles here. Oh, right. Okay, yes. We need to be carrying... I have the fritte bag equipped. So this way we can actually collect the bottles. Oh, there's a lot of them. So many. Can we just take them all? Alright. Oh, this should be... We have quite some money. Good money. What's in here?
This is the Night Watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, René Arnaud.
Kim, I'm gonna take a quick look inside.
If you must. But please hurry. We are pretty easy to spot up here.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents meticulously organized. There's a framed photograph on the table.
Alright, let's take it.
It's a black and white photo of a young couple out in a street fair. The man is young, dark-skinned, and dressed in a Royal Carabinieri uniform. The girl is smiling playfully at the camera.
Why did you take that?
I don't know. I'm making an artistic photo collage, Kim.
Of course you are. What murder investigation would be complete without an arbitrary photo collage?
I like his style. Alright, oh. Wait. Oh, can we go here? All around you, great machines. In quiescence. White pine trees are printed onto the screen covering. Looks like a forest under snow. Oh. We're inside. Wow. Oh, cool. What are we doing? Cool. Some money. Oh, is that some kind of console down there?
rusting control panel with several knobs. 2 buttons marked Marsh and Arrête are faded with use. It seems to control the large crane above. A container is attached to its hook block. Marsh. On. Arrête. Off.
Okay. Marsh.
With a loud grind,
Uh-oh.
the crane
What are
shifts
we doing?
overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air.
I have a feeling this was a bad idea. Or maybe not. I think that was good.
And with a surprisingly quiet thunk, the crane places the container down. This crane was built with a purpose, which has now been fulfilled. To move this container.
Okay. Thank you, Inland Empire. What's inside the container?
Who can say? All you know is, it's special.
It's special.
I can't see how that was worth the wreckers, except for seeing the crane in action, which I admit was satisfying.
What if we
The
press
crane
stop?
does not return to its original position.
Okay, we'll just leave. Gotta check it out. What is this?
Before you stands a cargo container, just one of many in the yard.
Lieutenant, I think there's something special about this container.
Because I don't.
What? Why not?
There are a million containers here. Why are you fixating on this one?
I don't know, Kim. It just feels special.
It's a cargo container, detective, just like all the others. We are not here to interact with containers. We are here to talk to the Union, right?
I'm gonna knock on the door.
Reply.
I'm gonna open the door.
Attempt to turn the handle, to no avail. The doors seem to be mechanically locked. To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement.
Persuade the door to open. How? Oh my. I would love to be able to do this, but I could never succeed. Nothing more to do here for now. That's a shame. Oh. Where are we going? The shipyard ahead is oddly quiet. Great machines are sleeping. Yes, there's definitely an urge to Fulton containers. Or change. Right. What's that? There's no work to organize in the yard below, right? Oh. A musk of oil and rust comes from the chasm in front of you. It smells like blood. Oh. Oh, Ultra Series gloves. I like all the stuff we're collecting. Ooh, +1 half-light, unfiltered contact. Well, they look pretty cool. Let's wear them. Slowly but surely, we're getting rid of our hobo cop look. Should we be talking to this person?
Container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, container, put the logos on.
The accent is so thick, it's impossible not to notice he's Ubi, from the vanishing peninsula of Ubisunt on Muindi.
Container, container, Used to be Wild Pines. Container, container, now belongs to Everard.
That's the boss around here, right? Hello, hi.
Everard, Everard, Everard. He looks after everyone. Huh? Well, hey there. How can I help you, mister?
The look in his deep blue eyes is as sincere as you've ever seen. Kind of makes you feel like an arsehole for no apparent reason.
I see you are not a union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not one of them scabs, are you?
Oops. Yeah, what is it with you people in scabs?
I mean, I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know, and folks gotta eat. Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister.
Yeah, we know everyone's on strike, but... what's in the container over there?
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
That should be empty as far as I know. Lots of containers here have nothing in them. They're just waiting to be loaded up.
Okay. Oh, I'm looking for the leader of the dockworkers union.
Oh, you want Mr. Everard then? He's an awfully nice fellow, he is. Him and his brother are both nice fellows. They've lived their entire lives in this here neighborhood. Guys like Mr. Everard and Mr. Edgar, his brother, are real good guys. Made Martinez what it is today. Mr. Everard and Mr. Edgar and I went to the same school we did when we were boys.
Patience. Deep down you have the mental power to keep listening. Not many would, but you do.
Alright. Oh, let's not interrupt them then.
Had an arithmetics teacher, Miss Bellows. Her real name was Miss Bellams. She was a real pretty lady, but when she got mad, all the boys liked her, if you know what I mean, mister. We used to sneak in her yard in the dark and peek through the window. One time we saw Miss Bellows with a fellow. Yes, we did, mister.
Why is he telling us this? Well, I'm not saying anything.
Too. That's all I got to say about that.
Oh, right. Very interesting, very interesting. Thank you for telling me the whole thing.
Thank you. Almost forgot. Mr. Everard is in that container over there. I got distracted telling the story, but he's in there.
Oh. What are you doing with the containers?
Oh, I'm just making some covers for them containers here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So it's easier for the crane operators to spot them.
Kind of want to know. This cannot be retried. That is really low. Yeah. Too low of a chance. I don't know. I'll try anyway.
The containers in the yard are green in Wild Pine's livery. The mountains
so
rising behind Leo is all red in Union colors. It's like some red infection was spreading outwards from the container yard's core.
This looks like a massive redecorating operation, Kim.
Yes, they are hiding it from the inside. All the red containers have the Debarders Union logo on them.
Leo, has anyone told you why you need to change the covers?
No, not really. Mr. Everett doesn't tell me all the big things. Says I go and tell them to everyone.
Yeah, sounds smart. Thanks, Leo. You've been very helpful.
No trouble at all, mister. No trouble at all.
So what? Yeah, you're
Oh,
Yubi,
yes.
right?
Born and raised in Irish, mister. Mum had to leave my dad after he got a bit violent. Took us here to the new world. I was about 10 then. Too old to lose my accent then. People say us Ubis are up to all sorts of trouble with sheep and other animals and whatnot. I just want you to know there was never any of that where I come from. No, sir. Those are just nasty rumors.
That's awful.
Thank you for clarifying that, sir.
Kim. Okay, I'm off.
Bye now.
Should we go for it? Oh my god. No, I can't keep going. It's getting too late. Yeah, I was really lucky on that check. Very tempted to keep going. Where are we? Where did we end up? Coffee in giant thermoses is still lukewarm. Stair made of pallets leading up. Alright, okay, I guess we're gonna be talking to the big boss. Okay, Everard it is. Right. Okay, I think it's time to wrap things up and pick it up next time. This is gonna probably be a big sequence talking to Everard. Right. I'm very intrigued still. But I'll be saving and wrapping up for today. All right, I'll be seeing you later this week. Thank you so much. And have an awesome week, everyone. See you soon.